Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial on my channel. In this one I will be showing you how to make a very efficient, cheap and quick automatic villager crop farm in Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.19+. This farm also works on every other edition of Minecraft along with every version. These are the resources you're going to need for this farm. Okay guys, so the first thing you have to do is break 2 blocks like this, then place a double chest inside that hole, then dig 7 blocks behind the double chest just like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then place 7 hoppers in the block spaces you broke out just like that. Then grab your blocks and place 1 block on top of the first hopper, then build diagonally out to the right like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and when you get to the same, when you are at kind of the same line as the hoppers, go 1 more block out just like this. Then from this make this same shape just like this, going inwards, so at the end we will have diamond shaped square, if that makes sense, just like this. Then build blocks going all the way in to here until you reach the same level as the hoppers are, just like this. Then build inwards right here until you reach the end of 1 block after the hopper. Then just build into the middle just like this, and if you've done this correctly you should have a diamond shaped figure looking like this. And after you've done this you need to fill in this diamond shape the space inside here with either grass or dirt, any type of dirt block that you can make into farmland. It doesn't matter which kind of block you use, because this will all be destroyed later and turned in, well not destroyed, but this will all be turned into farmland later, so use whatever dirt block you want, but just fill in this. Then you need to find the center of the farm, which is right here. If you look out all ways, then you need to look towards the front of where you built and place 3 blocks around you just like this, then cover in the sides right here. The area where the chest is in the middle should be open right here. And after you've done this you can destroy these 2 blocks, and at the end of the block it should be a hopper right here. So on top of that hopper you can place a temporary block, then place a railing on top of that block along with the hopper minecart, then destroy the temporary block, and then you can fill in this area. The next step will be to place a fence right here, and then place 3 glasses on top of here, filled in blocks right here, and then a row of slabs all around the top right here. After done this you need to get a villager inside this little room. You can also do this before you get the hoppers up, the slabs, but that doesn't matter. Simply just get a villager inside there. What I would recommend is just making a little railroad system going up here and send the villager in, or lure him over there, but just get a villager inside this little room. Then you can block this off just like this. Then what you need to do is go to the right of the farm, or this little thing right here, destroy the block under glass and change it out with a composter. Do the same on the left side just like that. So you should now have 2 composters in this little area. Then the next thing we're going to do is build this little diamond shaped wall all around this 1 block higher just like this. It's pretty simple, so just do that. And after you've done this, you need to go 1 block higher, but using glass. You can also use blocks right here, but I like to use glass so you can look into the farm, but of course use whatever blocks you want. Then after you've done this you need to build 1 higher up of slabs. We will be placing the slabs right here to make sure that no zombies or mobs spawn on top of here, because we will be having a loose villager inside here. So making sure that no mobs can spawn on top of here and injure the villager is very important for this farm. Okay guys, so now we will need to place out the water sources for this little area. So basically to find out where you need to place the water sources, look in the middle of this room and the middle of the kind of end corner right here, right in the middle block. Destroy that block and change it out with a water source. Just do this on all of the sides just like this. And after you've done this you can place a trapdoor right here. If you open it you will see that the water is still inside. We're doing this to make sure that no villager that will be walking around and doesn't fall into this water place and get stuck. If for some reason you're playing in an earlier version, and I mean very earlier, and you place a trapdoor right here and the water disappears, you can simply place a trapdoor on top of here just like that. This doesn't matter, but I like to place them inside so it's a little flatter just because that looks nice, but you can do it whatever way you want. You can also use a slab here instead. As you see the water is still there, but just make sure that you water lock this with either a slab or a trapdoor. Then the next step is to make sure that no mobs or anything can spawn inside here. So I would recommend placing some torches all around this little middle part just like this. This will prevent any mobs from spawning, which is very critical for this farm. Then after you've done that, just turn in all the grass or dirt you placed inside there into farmland using a hoe just like this. And boom, after you've turned all the grass or dirt into farmland. Look on top of this thing right here, the room where the villager is, and then simply place 2 slabs right here and 2 more right here. You can also destroy the slabs that were here before and place a block, but that's, up to you. Then just place 2 beds, one right here and another one right there. Then you can destroy the blocks under or the slabs and then replace them with normal slabs, just like that. Then after you've done this, you can place another villager inside this little room, and as you see, he just got shows a bed. Same with this guy, and it shows a workstation. And boom guys, now we have one last step, and that is to throw this guy that is outside here 2 stacks of either seeds, carrots, potatoes or beetroots, anything that he can farm with or plant out. So for this one I'm going to be using carrots, so just throw him 2 stacks of that, and after you throw him the 2 stacks, he will start going around here and planting out the seeds, just like this. So now all we need to do is wait for him to plant all the seeds and then for them to grow up. But to quickly explain how this farm works while he is planting the seeds is that after these are planted and they grow up, then the farmer right here will harvest all the crops that have grown up and replant them, and then with the remaining crops he will head over here and throw them towards this villager. But because of the fence, the crops that the villager would try to throw into here will land in the hopper minecart, which will then be sent into this chest. Okay guys, so the guy just finished planting all the carrots. Remember, this can be any type of crop, carrots, potatoes, seeds, whatever you want it to be, but now the crops are growing, and let's just wait for the crops to become fully grown and you will see what he will do. And boom guys, as you just see, he's harvesting some of the crops. Right here, some of the crops that grew up, and along with that he's harvesting them and replanting them, as you see. And if you just wait until he's harvested all the crops that has grown up, he will throw all of them into this hopper if we just wait, or hopper minecart. So if we look in this chest, boom, 44 carrots has just been deposited, I don't know, into this chest, because he went over here and tried to throw them to this villager, but they ended up inside a hopper minecart. And the same will happen every time a new carrot grows. For instance, this one is fully grown, so he will go over here and harvest this soon, and when this is harvested he will destroy it and it will be replanted. Anyways guys, that was the farm, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the farm, feel free to comment them and I'll answer them right away. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.